Mr. Enriquez here with a review of the Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. Alright, so here's the craziest part. So yesterday, now this is nothing against the Grand Prime. It's actually a very great phone. It really is. It's got an 8 megapixel rear facing camera, LED flash, pretty good speaker. It also has a removable back cover with, of course, a cell made in Malaysia. No, assembled in China. That's interesting. It has a 2600 milliamp hour battery. Has a micro SIM slot up to 64 gigabytes or 128. Anyway, pretty good HC, high capacity, whatnot. It's got a micro SIM card, and of course there's a speaker, and that's it for there. But, however, I dropped this phone yesterday, and it fell right onto, face down onto the concrete floor of this place that I was at. Yeah. So it's got a pretty decent crack in it. You can still see it still works and everything like that. Still very smooth. And I have a custom skin on this, so... But anyway. So, in the, in there you got all your shortcuts and everything like that. Turn on your flashlight, all that stuff. And then, gets amazing battery life. I will show you that in a sec. I'll show you that in a sec. I have, of course, Duolingo. I got French and German that I'm doing right now on Duolingo. And, of course, Netflix, my Twitter / Periscope. No, not hello. I've got my business on here. I've got my Google stuff. A lot of Google stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I got 5 megapixel front-facing camera. Although now there's a crack going around it, so. And of course, it's got all your sensors on there as well. And you got your back button, your multitasking, and of course your physical home key, which I have set to, when I press it, it sends up the applications tray. So I will show you how long it lasts on a charge still. So this was one of my battery times, and the screen on time was 7 hours, 4 minutes, 22 seconds. You know what that means? Because I was down to 23%. And then that was about, just going. But I've also had it. This was just like this last month. So 6 hours, 50 minutes, 57 seconds with 11% left. So it has really great battery life. If you're a road warrior, if you're someone who needs it, it's definitely great. Don't drop it on concrete face down. Face down. So, the buttons are responsive. All that great stuff. It's only got 8 gigs of memory, so it's not going to... you're going to definitely need your SD card. But, and it's like 4 gigs or something like that to the user. I think I went into that in my unboxing of this little guy. Actually, it's pretty big guy, but very nice. The camera works well. I use the camera for vlogging and my other videos, so works very nicely and does everything you need it to do. And it's got NFC on it, which is really nice. For it's $200 now. I don't know if it's still $200, but it was $200, and then I paid $50 for it. But the NFC, well, the battery says that the NFC is in the battery, but I don't know. I thought it was this. I thought it was that. So, anyway, it's got NFC, so it's compatible with. So it's compatible with Android Pay. I cannot get Samsung Pay on here, which is pretty funny. because it's a Samsung device. Guess you need the newest ones in order to work with that. I suppose there's something in the hardware that manipulates the card stripe, or the magnetic card reader. You know. Anyway, so yeah, what else do you want to know? Oh, games work very well on here, although you're going to be limited in what you can get on it. A video works well. It is not a 720p screen, it is only a 480. Yeah, you can get anything you need on here that's the regular stuff. It's got a really good, it's a Snapdragon 410 quad-core processor with Adreno 306 GPU. Very good, very smooth. I have not noticed any lagging on this, and of course I use my own skin for it, you know, my own launcher, everything like that. But even on the regular TouchWiz launcher, it's not bad. It's really good, smooth, everything like that. Doesn't bog down very easily, and it just goes like a beast. So anyway, I give this 1.5 thumbs up. Just kidding. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's a very solid phone, especially for a prepaid phone if you really need one. It's a 4G LTE phone, so it does run on AT&T's network from Straight Talk, but
is it the best phone for $200? If you have a $200 budget, is it worth it?
if you have a $200 budget, this is a great phone to get. Really is. And I haven't tried all the $200 or less phones, so I will say that right now, I do not know. I will say that the Motorola Moto E and Moto G are both great phones. This is a great phone, although the Moto G has a 720p screen, but I don't think the Moto G has NFC. So if you're looking for NFC, this is a great phone to get for $200. I would say that if you're on a budget and you need a phone that works well, has great battery life, does everything you need to do, has NFC for your Android Pay, has a great, fairly decent camera, records at 1080p, 30 frames a second, not 60 frames a second, no OIS, but it does have some vision, some video stabilization, has fantastic features like rear selfie camera mode, so basically, so what it does is it'll detect that you're smiling, and so when you start smiling, it'll count down, and then it'll take a photo of you. Yeah, and you can set the volume button. So like if you press the volume button when you're in the camera app, you can set it so that what it ends up doing is instead of taking a photo, it start recording video. 5 megapixel front-facing camera, can record up to 1080p. It can do GIFs, it can do beauty mode, all that great stuff. The back camera can do all that great stuff as well. GIFs, you can do GIFs. You can do sports shots. I mean, all sorts of great stuff. Autofocusing as well. It's a great all-around phone. It really is. I would say for $200, especially because it's on Straight Talk, so it's literally from Straight Talk, so it'll have everything that you need from Straight Talk. It works great with their stuff. If you're looking for a cheap phone, a budget phone, that's $200. If you got $200 and you need a really decent all-around phone, this is a great buy. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best for $200 or less. I wouldn't say it's even in the middle though. I'd say it's actually above the middle. It's one of the best though for $200 or less. Sound good?
Yeah.
So this was Mr. Enriquez with a review of the Galaxy Grand Prime from Straight Talk. Bye.
Click clack.
Or is it pre-May? Why can't you focus? Macro? Oh, that's why. No, but it has a 9... What? Never heard of them.
No.
It's a good thing I'm gonna edit this video. God, this is gonna be funny as hell. I dropped this phone. Mm-hmm. I'm doing. Oh wait, that's not Duolingo. I'm doing. Yeah.
Wow.
My 5 megapixel. Wait, that's not the. Okay.
Hey, Paul, do you know what you should do?
What?
Do you still have that picture of me like drinking that water? Like I was drinking Gatorade.
Yeah.
You
What
should put
about?
that as your Facebook cover photo.
No, no.
Do it, please.
No.
Send it to me then.
Huh?
Send it to me then.
Okay, and then you can have it as yours. Yeah.
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 This is pretty funny.
Okay. That's random in this video, but it's gonna be that's funny.
I'm black.
Okay. Hello, my friends. Hello.
Click, clack.
Click, clack, clickety clack, click, clack, click, clack, clack. Click, clack, clickety clack, click, clack, clack, click, clack. Click, clack, click, blah, blah, blue, blah, 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 blah.
Are you recording?
Yes. That's funny.
Make that your rental music. What you should actually. What was what we should do is like for your intro with that click, clack, clack, clack.
Click, click, clack, click, clack.
Intro music.
Android Pay. Are you looking at me? Anything else? Especially. So if you're on a budget, if you're Travis, stop.
Yeah, this thing also makes jets as well.
This has been Mr. Enriquez with another review coming at you. You know, just a great review coming at you. With another review of, well, the only review of the ground. This is Mr. Enriquez. Gosh dang it.
We're actually all alive.
This is Mr. Enriquez with a review of the Galaxy. Or, no, this was.
How about Samsung phone?
Oh my gosh.
Thanks for watching.
Okay,
Samsung
okay.
phone.
Got any more questions? Was that a fart?